Hey there you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're watching episodes 19 and 20 of Avatar The Last Airbender Season 2. So we're at the finale, we're gonna be watching the Guru and the Crossroads of Destiny. So the season ends off with a bang and I can't wait to get into it. But quick recap, last episode with Lake Laogai and the Earth King. So we got our buddy back. We get our best buddy back, Appa. And we managed to free him. The gang's all good. And it was due to Zuko's help that, Appa got freed. But it came at a cost for Zuko personally. And that was his identity. Everything that he's built and relied on up to the, that very moment, just discarded. That's gonna have consequences, and it does throughout the next episodes that you see. If he's like bedridden, like he had the flu or something. So he took some major consequences for that, and we'll see where that leads next for his character development. But for the gang, they got Appa. They're riding on a high. They break right into the Earth King's palace to inform him that there is a war going on. Hello. Stop listening to just Long Fang, dude. And, they did manage to get him to see reason and to actually just see the facts. Like, hey, there's a giant drill outside your city walls. I don't think you're going to be drilling into your own wall, to break in for some reason, right? So, he's not a dummy. He put two and two together. So the gang is riding high, and that's when it's the most dangerous, because now they split up in their own different separate paths, and that is where things are gonna go bad, and go bad they do. So let us see how bad things get. Chapter 19, The Guru. Now this is an upgrade.
It's a new day. We've got a new apartment, new furniture, and today's the grand opening of your new tea shop. Things are looking up, Uncle.
Yes, it's a more pleasant Zuko, but it's still not Zuko. It's nothing more than a facade.
Are you nervous to meet this guru?
Not at all. I'm ready to master the Avatar state. I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, huh? Respect.
Good to see you.
So puny compared to most of these guys.
Sokka.
Oh,
Hi, Dad.
we got the tinglies.
Look, Bosco. The Kyoshi warriors are here to protect us. Aren't you excited?
No. Say no. Is that a no?
My most trusted advisor, Long Feng, and his Dai Li agents tried to take control of Ba Sing Se from me.
What do you mean take control? They were in control for who knows how long.
The Council of Five is meeting to plan an invasion of the Fire Nation this summer, on the day of a solar eclipse.
I mean, Sokka was the one who hyped them up, so I don't totally blame him for not being able to see through. I mean, how could he? He believes they're friends. They look like friends.
In exactly 2 months, the Army and Navy will invade the Fire Nation on the day of Black Sun.
You have a navy. You're a landlocked nation. Nah, technically you do sub force, so... How far is the Eastern Air Temple? They flew there in like a day? A week? What is the time span between these events?
Hello?
I was a spiritual brother of your people and a personal friend of Monk Yatso.
I guess you got the in.
Hey, can you two old ladies quit your bickering for a second? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, but make it quick.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, very sneaky tough.
But what if she does need to go to the washroom?
You might think you're the greatest earthbender in the world, but even you can't bend metal.
About that...
We have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity, girls. Conquering the whole Earth Kingdom. For 100 years, the Fire Nation has hammered away at Ba Sing Se from the outside. But now we're on the inside.
So, Aang and the gang took down the drill by attacking it from the inside.
Perfect position to organize a coup and overthrow the Earth King. The key is the Dai Li. Whoever controls the Dai Li controls Ba Sing Se.
And now they are on the inside as well. They're gonna take down Earth Kingdom. I love that.
Chakras are pools of spiraling energy in our bodies?
Exactly. If we open the paths between the pools,
The energy flows.
be warned. Opening the chakras is an intense experience. And once you begin this process, you cannot stop until all 7 are open.
But if I stop, what happens? Will I die?
First, we will open the Earth Chakra. It deals with survival and is blocked by fear. What are you most afraid of? Your vision is not real. You are concerned for your survival. Let your fears flow down the creek. You have opened your Earth Chakra.
Fear is an illusion.
Next is the
Water chakra?
brilliant. Maybe one day you will be a guru too. This chakra
It's kind
deals
of
with pleasure
guru-ish.
and is blocked by guilt. What do you blame yourself for?
I ran away. I hurt all of those people.
Accept the reality that these things happen. If you are to be a positive influence on the world, you need to forgive yourself.
It is what it is. Having things weigh you down will not lead you to become a positive experience.
Hakoda, our scouts have spotted 4 Fire Nation ships.
The rest of you men, prepare for battle.
What should I do, Dad?
Hello.
Aren't you listening? I said the rest of you men get ready for battle.
Now that is validating.
Follow your passion, Zuko, and life will reward you.
You deserve it. The Jasmine Dragon will be the best tea shop in the city.
No, I'm thankful because you decided to share this special day with me.
Now let's make these people some tea.
Things are going too good. Even you should be able to see Arrow.
Is the Fire Chakra. This chakra deals with willpower and is blocked by shame. What are your biggest disappointments in yourself?
I'm never gonna firebend again.
You will never find balance if you deny this part of your life. You are the Avatar, and therefore, you are a firebender.
To me, guilt and shame are sort of similar. Very similar concept, you know? Just having to let go of your shame, let go of your guilt.
I don't know how anyone can fight in this.
Maybe that's why it was so easy to beat the Kyoshi warriors and take their clothes.
How much longer do we have to serve the
Good
Earth
job, secret agents. Talking about the Dali.
Good work, girls. I'm sure the Dai Li will deliver the message.
The 4th chakra, it deals with love
Ooh.
and is blocked by grief. Lay all your grief out in front of you. You have indeed felt a great loss, but love is a form of energy, and it swirls all around us. The air nomad's love for you has not left this world. It is reborn in the form of new love.
From what I can see so far, most of these chakras, you know, and what they're dealing with, it's really just about letting go. You know, that's a similar theme. Let go of your fears, let go of your shame, let go of your grief. Just let it all go.
The 5th in the chain is the sound chakra. It deals with truth and is blocked by lies, the ones we tell ourselves.
Why didn't you tell us you were the Avatar?
'Cause I never wanted to be.
You cannot lie about your own nature. You must accept that you are the Avatar.
That one's a little bit different. Rather than letting go of the lie, it's more of No, it's letting go of the lie in order to accept the truth. It's still the same thing.
The 6th pool of energy is the light chakra, located in the center of the forehead. It deals with insight and is blocked by illusion. The
Echo
greatest
of your
illusion of
illusions.
this world is the illusion of separation. Things you think are separate and different are actually one and the same.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
Yes, we are all one people, but we live as if divided.
We're all connected. Everything is connected.
That's right. Even the separation of the four elements is an illusion.
Yep.
Even metal is just a part of Earth that has been purified and refined.
Come on, metal. Fudge.
Metal
Tough,
bending
you rule.
unlocked.
A cup of tea before we get back to the king?
What a coincidence.
Table for two, please.
Uncle!
Does he
I need
really
2
count
jasmine,
as
1
a
green,
second
and 1
person?
lychee.
I'm brewing as fast as I can.
Once you open this chakra, you will be able to go in and out of the avatar state at will. You will have complete control and awareness of all your actions. The thought
What?
chakra
Pure consciousness?
is located at the crown of the head. It deals with pure cosmic energy and is blocked by earthly attachment.
Let go of your earthly attachments. Just let go of everything.
Meditate on what attaches you to this world. Now, let all of those attachments go. Let them flow down the river, forgotten.
Why would I let go of Katara? I love her.
Learn to let her go.
Why would I choose cosmic energy over Katara? 3 chakras ago, that was a good thing.
You must learn to let go.
Now this is where I disagree with the show. I'll explain later, but I don't quite agree on this point.
The Fire Nation has infiltrated the city. I just saw Prince Zuko and his uncle. We have to tell the Earth King right away.
I'll be sure to let him know.
Fly away!
To master the avatar state, you must open all the chakras. Surrender yourself.
Okay, I'll try.
Now think of your attachments and let them go. Let the pure cosmic energy flow.
Pure cosmic energy. I mean, it is pure consciousness, the ability to manifest anything that you can consciously think or desire, come up with.
Katara's in danger. I have to go.
No, Aang. By choosing attachment, you have locked the chakra. If you leave now, you won't be able to go into the avatar state at all.
It's another one of her tricks.
There's a giant hole in the box. How is that a trick?
It's the real deal.
Oh. No, looks like they're stuck there forever.
I'm going to be stuck in here forever with you, aren't I?
Ready to go knock some Fire Nation heads?
You don't know how much this means to me, Dad. I'll make you proud.
You don't need to prove anything.
You don't have to prove anything to me. I'm already proud of you. Why do you think I trusted you to look after our tribe when I left?
No, he didn't really do a great job, as evidenced by the second episode of the first season. I get the sentiment.
What is this about? Your agents show up in the middle of the night and drag me down here? You will not treat a Kyoshi warrior this way.
The act is on point.
I want to make a deal. It's time that I regain control of Ba Sing Se. And you have something I need. The Earth King's trust.
Why should I help you?
Because I can get you the Avatar.
I'm listening.
A message from the Royal Palace.
We've been invited to serve tea to the Earth King.
And too much good stuff is happening. You should be more careful. Alright, so we're back after watching The Guru. And there's so much in this episode to unpack in terms of concepts and ideas, that are presented. But I think I'll go with the first main one, which is, Aang unlocking the chakras. And to me, it's all pretty much the same concept. Going up through all the 7 chakras. Letting go of fear, letting go of shame, letting go of grief, you know, letting go of attachments. Like, it's all the same. The theme is let it go. Don't be so strongly attached to any of these things. And for the most part, up to the until the seventh chakra, I agree with everything. The part where I don't agree with is the last chakra, where the show, it frames it in a way where, you know, it's like between power and, you know, love. Like, Aang chooses love. He loves Katara. That's understandable, and I think a lot of people would choose that. But I think it's not so much an either or situation, because it's letting go of attachments is very much a Buddhist concept, right? I won't get too much into religion because I myself am not religious, but letting go of earthly things and letting go of your attachments doesn't mean that you let go of love for the person. What it really means is letting go the need that you have to have this person in your life, right? Or have to have this job. I have to have this job, or otherwise I'm not going to be happy. I have to have these kind of results, or I'm not going to be able to be happy. That is really more the key concept that I think the show doesn't hit on, where they frame it as rather an either or between power and love. And it's not really that. It's letting go of your attachment, your need to things, people. That is what's actually holding you back. That is actually what's causing the cycle of grief and pain and sadness, because oh no, I'm no longer able to love this person anymore. Therefore, if I cannot have this person, I'm stuck in grief, right? Rather, if you are able to love the person and for whatever reason they are no longer in your life, whether they're taken away because of death, illness, or you just break up, you are not attached to the person, and you're able to still flow through with life. Of course, you can still get depressed and sad, but you're no longer stuck. You know, that feeling of stuckness, like, oh, everything is ruined, everything's horrible, everything's terrible, life is no longer worth living. That feeling of stuckness is what happens when you have too strong of an attachment. And yeah, giving up attachment is one of the hardest things anyone can do in life. And I think it is the true answer to, once again, not religious, but being able to be free. Be able to be free with yourself, your identity, you know, who you are, and being able to flow and live through life happily is by not having that need energy. So yeah, there's a lot of me rambling, but those are my thoughts on that. But otherwise, I thought everything was handled very perfectly. And then, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, with Iroh and Zuko, it's like, you know, it's really great for them that good things just keep happening. And it's true, once you're winning in life, things just tend to, when you're winning, it's easier to win more. But you should also be careful, because the fall is coming. You don't just win. You do have trips, ups, and falls every now and then. If you are just totally blinded on the winning side, you know, when it finally happens that you're gonna fall down hard and down on your face. And as for Zuko, this isn't Zuko. You know, it's not the same character that we knew from season 1 or 2. And I'm not talking about that he hasn't changed. This is a 180. It's not Zuko at all. It's a facade. It's not the character that we have grown to know and, you know, like and dislike. It's just like it's just a mask. You know, it's just a mask that he's put on. So that mask is gonna get ripped off, right? You can't hide who you are forever. And otherwise, yeah, those are the two main things I really want to talk about in the Guru. It was really a great episode. It got my brain really thinking. So yeah, it was really fun. And of course, we're gonna end off the season with the next episode at the Crossroads of Destiny. Big fancy title, and there are gonna be some big fancy consequences. Chapter 20, The Crossroads of Destiny.
So, what kind of trouble is Katara in?
I don't know. In my vision, I just knew she needed help.
It'd be nice if your avatar powers could be just a little more specific from time to time.
He saw some, images and visualizations. What do you want from him?
The Earth King and the Council of Five do not trust the Dai Li. They imprisoned your leader, Long Feng. Soon they will turn on all of you and eliminate you. Seizing power today is a matter of life and death.
Inspire with fear. Very useful.
I always thought I would be here as a conqueror. Instead, we are the Earth King's personal guests, here to serve him tea.
Life is funny like that.
Destiny is a funny thing.
It sure is, Uncle.
Who is this guy? Get him out of here. This isn't Zuko.
So how did it go with the Guru? Did you master the Avatar state?
If you leave now, you won't be able to go into the Avatar state at all.
Are you okay? I'm great. It went great with the Guru. I completely mastered the Avatar state.
Kinda pulled a Luke from Empire Strikes Back.
It's tea time.
Azula.
Did I ever tell you how I got the nickname, the Dragon of the West?
I'm not interested in a lengthy anecdote, Uncle.
It's more of a demonstration, really.
Do your thing. Sick. It's pretty good.
Come on! You'll be fine!
Yes.
No, I'm tired of running. It's time I faced Azula.
Alright, that's a bit more like Zuko.
Are you going to challenge me to an Agni Kai?
Yes, I challenge you.
No thanks.
You dummy. You deserve to get caught. Zuko's not the brightest tool in the shed. I feel like I've been putting down Zuko's intelligence quite a few times in the show.
She's been off with your friends, the Kyoshi warriors.
See, Aang, she's with Suki.
Okay, maybe you're right.
Believe me, if there was any
no.
danger at all, Bosco's animal instincts would sense it.
Bosco's kinda domesticated. Yeah, now. They're rebuilding the house. Oh my gosh.
Someone's at the door. Actually, I know who it is. It's an old friend of mine. Glad to see you're okay.
I need your help.
Like, how did you know where they were living? I guess Zuko had to learn it from somewhere.
Princess Azula is here in Ba Sing Se.
She must have Katara.
She has captured my nephew as well.
You lost me at Zuko.
I know how you must feel about my nephew. But believe me when I tell you there is good inside him.
Good inside him isn't enough. Why don't you come back when it's outside him too, okay?
You know, Sokka is just making a joke, but he is right. When his actions also match his intentions, then we can actually trust them. But yeah, I don't know about the angry jerk.
Why did they throw you in here? Let me guess, it's a trap. So that when Aang shows up to help me, you can finally have him in your little Fire Nation clutches.
And you're not very good at the guessing. You shouldn't try
You're
it,
a
Katara.
terrible person, you know that? Always following us, hunting the Avatar, trying to capture the world's last hope for peace.
He's not
What do you think?
terrible.
You're the Fire Lord's son.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't?
You know, he has a story too. He's not terrible. He's just confused.
Aang, you go with Iroh to look for Katara and the angry jerk. No offense.
None taken.
It's true.
So, Toph thinks you give pretty good advice. And great tea.
The key to both is proper aging. What's on your mind?
Can't wait till I get older.
Well, I met with this guru who was supposed to help me master the Avatar state and control this great power. But to do it, I had to let go of someone I love.
Perfection and power are overrated. I think you are very wise to choose happiness and love.
I don't know about that.
There's General Hao.
He's telling me that Daddy did not see you guys coming.
You're under house arrest.
Coup d'etat.
The coup is happening right now. We've got to warn the Earth King.
They're not the real Kyoshi warriors.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Oh.
It's like we're dancing together.
This fight is over.
Oh man. Not Momo.
Get them all out of my sight.
Yeah, you're not all that special. Oh, Bosco.
Now comes the part where I double-cross you.
Uh-huh.
Li, arrest the Fire Nation princess.
You really think that's gonna happen?
They're waiting to see how this is going to end.
What are you talking about?
I can see
Your
your whole
riz.
history in your eyes.
Your
You were
level
born
of
with nothing,
charisma
so you've had to struggle
is too
and
low
connive and
compared
claw
to
your way
hers.
to power. But true power, the divine right to rule, is something you're born with. But I know, and you know. Well,
Bow down, man.
You've beaten me at my own game.
don't flatter yourself. You were never even a player.
Oh my gosh. So cold. And we never see Longfeng again. Longfeng truly is long gone.
I used to think this scar marked me. The mark of the banished prince, cursed to chase the Avatar forever.
Well, they got over their
Realized I'm
differences
free
pretty
to
fast.
determine my own destiny, even if I'll never be free of my mark.
Liar words.
Aang!
Angry jerk.
Uncle, I don't understand. What are you doing with the Avatar?
Saving
Freeing you.
Zuko,
Why, Uncle?
you are not the man you used to be, Zuko. You are stronger and wiser and freer than you have ever been.
I don't know about that.
It's time for you to choose. It's time for you to choose good.
He's not ready.
Prince Zuko, you're a lot of things, but you're not a traitor, are you? You can still redeem yourself.
The kind of redemption she offers is not for you.
Why don't you let him decide, Uncle? At the end of this day, you will have your honor back. You will have Father's love. You will have everything you want.
Look into your heart and see what it is that you truly want.
Well, he wants all the things that Azula just said. That's what he wants. That's not what he really wants deep down. Oh. Got a spicy situation. Nice shot. I love the two fingers. Like, you know, like holding two revolvers or something. And Zuko is Zuko. Why isn't ready to change? Old habits die hard. Old identities die hard. Oh damn. Ooh, need a shave? Tara's holding her own against Azula. Nice. And winning.
I thought you had changed!
I have changed.
Yeah, you went from being bad, taking a false identity, to being bad. I guess that's the change. That's the real Zuko. At least up to this point. You have a hard enough time beating one of them. How will you take on both? Now 3. Okay, too many.
only way is to let her go.
I'm sorry, Katara.
Now imagine what would happen if you did that earlier instead of right now. As if it was just that easy to let go of earthly attachments. Like just flipping on a switch. Ow. Arrow coming in with the save.
You've got to get out of here. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Can't even look at him. And you shouldn't. Oof. Like a flashlight. He's back on. Barely, but he's back.
The Fire Nation has conquered Ba Sing Se.
I betrayed Uncle.
No, he betrayed you.
No. That is gaslighting, ma'am.
What if Father doesn't restore my honor?
He doesn't need to, Zuko. Today, you restored your own honor.
Master manipulator. She's good. Getting him to think that he got what he wanted. Oh man, so we just finished the last episode, you know? The Crossroads of Destiny of Season 2. It was a whopper, right? A lot of things happened. Aang basically almost lost his life. Barely surviving at the end, thanks to Katara. We have the Earth Kingdom falling. Azula was able to bring it down from the inside, you know, using the same strategy that Team Avatar used to take out the drill, right? She just used it for the Earth Kingdom. And I love that. I love that the villains are just as smart as, you know, the good guys. You know, she was able to use their strategy against them. And it worked flawlessly. And yeah, we also have Zuko, you know, going back to his old ways. That is a decision that he decided right there. That is the Zuko we know that we didn't want to come back. But, you know, maybe Azula said the right words. Maybe he also... I think Azula said the right words. Telling Zuko that, you know, he'll get everything that he wants. His father's love, his honor, everything restored back to him. And Zuko also wanted those things. But of course what he actually wants is to be able to restore his own honor. To not necessarily have his father's love and approval. Yeah, he wants those things, but really he wants his own approval for himself. That's what's deep down. He's seeking approval from his dad. But really what he needs to come to realize is that he can just approve himself. You know, you don't have to seek it from an outside source. It can come from within. And then therefore you no longer have to be a slave, you know, to an outside force. That is where, you know, Arrow is sort of getting at. That's not what you really want. But in this case, this is what he wanted. He made his decision very clearly when he decided to help Azula to take on Aang and Katara. And take them on they did. Yeah. When the good guys are going really good, they have to fall in order to make the story interesting. And it's a parallel to life as well. When you're at the highest point in your life, that's when the villains are going to be coming in. I don't necessarily mean people, but it could be events, or rather forced or unforced, that are coming to get you when you are not really paying attention because everything's going good. How can it go bad? That's when it goes bad because you don't expect it. And they didn't expect it either, and they got wiped. Just like Empire Strikes Back. Luke and the gang doing great after A New Hope, and then Darth Vader and the forces of darkness are able to win out in the end in Empire Strikes Back. Very similar parallels going on between the two mediums. But yeah, it was a doozy, this episode. And it sets up a lot of new consequences and dynamics that are going to happen in season 3. How are they gonna still beat Ozai now that they don't have the support of the Earth Kingdom, right? Now they really are just a ragtag team of kids. Like, what is gonna happen to Zuko now that he decided to go back to the Fire Nation with honors, right? Mind you. And his relationship with Iroh is totally soured, Iroh was his biggest supporter, always there for him, always supporting him. Even when Zuko himself was being a little jerk, he was always there, having his back. And now, it wasn't Iroh that betrayed Zuko, it was Zuko that betrayed Iroh. So a lot of interesting stuff is going to happen in season 3, and I can't wait to watch it and react it for you guys. So until that time comes, I'll see you guys all next time.